Did you know that the best land investments are always done before anyone notices the opportunities? Yes, that's what always happens. That's why I want to give you 5 points to note so that I can help you secure profitable land investment on your next investment. So the first thing you want to study and take note of is development. You want to take note of the development. When it comes to development, you want to study the roads, you want to study the businesses coming to that area, the expansion projects. So for the roads, you want to study how accessible it is. The next thing you want to do is the businesses that are around that area and the community you want to invest in. The next thing is the project. Is the government having the projects to open maybe schools, hospitals, or individual projects? You want to study that before you invest, because if you study this and you buy properties early enough, of course, you are about to enter a huge sum of money. The next thing you want to focus on is accessibility. Accessibility is very important as a whole. If a property is accessible, the value increases automatically. Accessibility gives value to properties. So you want to check the accessibility when you want to invest in your next real estate plan. So accessibility, never forget this. And in real estate, the next thing you want to do is that you want to always think long term. People always think short term. Real estate is not granite. Real estate rewards patience. So you want to always think long term when you want to engage in real estate. That's why there are different areas of investment, right? You can do land banking, you can do land flipping, you can do, of course, renters, and of course, other aspects and other sectors. But you always need to note behind your mind when you're investing it that real estate rewards patience. The next thing you want to note is that verification is key. When you want to invest in real estate, you need to verify documents. Are the documents legal? You need to always make sure that you verify anything that comes with the property you want to engage in, so that if you're buying a property and you're waiting, you will not want to wait in vain, and then you start settling dispute instead of enjoying your return on investment. For example, somebody was sharing a story with me. He said somebody sent him 3.5 million to buy a property, and the person never trusted him to verify for him. So he went behind and saw some other agents and sent them, and he never said anything. And now the person needs that they sell that property. He's going to that very area and they say the property is 2.5 million. That the person has waited for 3 years. So he did not verify properly and he did not trust a professional. And that's where he landed him. So the person cannot sell the land because he has waited and the property has not appreciated. So you always need to make sure you do verification and let the property be secure. The last thing you want to take note of so that you can get a profitable land investment is that buy with a vision. Potential investors always see the development coming and they are always smarter than every other person. You need to have a vision while you're buying that property. Is it for maybe you want to be a house to live in, or you want to be a business to give out, or you want to do rentals? You need to always note that you need to have a vision. I always say you need to define your need analysis, why you want to buy that property. It's very important. You need to always have a vision as an investor. This will always guide you invest rightly. Of course, I remain your real estate consultant and land banking expert, Kingsley Hour, in Boya, in Cameroon. You can always get to me through the numbers on your screen, and of course we can guide you to secure properties that are highly appreciating, of course. And just to state, we are of course selling Biaka Legacy Estate now. That comes with a land title, it comes with a deed, it comes with a site plan already, a sales agreement, a transfer of ownership. This property is highly accessible, and of course it's situated here in Boya, in Bakwere town, in Cameroon to be precise. And of course you can always get to us and check out this property. Till then, stay blessed and see you in the other one.